Hello, this is Bobby Cappuccio. Thanks for joining us for another PT on the Net video interview. I am here with trainer of speaker extraordinaires and fitness industry international presenter, Ilene Bergelson.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Ilene. All right, here's the big question. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Any result we produce in our lives, it's arguable, is in direct correspondence to our ability to communicate. Our ability to communicate with others, and our ability to communicate with ourselves as well.
Yes.
What is the quintessential difference between average communicators, which is not very good really, and extraordinary communicators?
All right, to keep it short, to keep it sweet, we'll stick
I
to...
thought you were talking about me when you say keep it short. It's like, watch it. You're lucky they're watching.
No, I'm Miss Petite. I'm petite, so you have a few height points on me. But to keep it succinct, one major difference is that exceptional speakers take the time to ground themselves. And when I say speakers, I mean communicators. Anybody communicating any idea to anybody. It doesn't have to be an audience of 1,000 or 1,000,000 people, though it could be, but it's also in this one-on-one. In this case, you and I are speaking live, but we're also speaking with everybody at home, right? So if we didn't take the time to ground, everything's going to come off a little bit flighty or a little bit less powerful.
What is grounding, first of all?
Grounding is that sense of being anchored to something, that you're coming from a place of strength, your own strength that's inherent in you. But when I teach grounding, and I think what we can do in this clip is lay that exercise out so everybody here can try grounding. But when I teach grounding, we all do this sitting, standing. We do it numerous times throughout the training. I do a day training, and we'll do it numerous times in numerous ways till you can do it in a matter of seconds or milliseconds, and it doesn't matter what position you are in. So why don't we just try it sitting?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So
are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Okay, yes.
Okay. So while you're sitting on this bench here in this beautiful park in New York City, I want you to take a moment, in fact, sit upright just a little bit so that you're more aware of supporting yourself in this space. And feel the soles of your feet on the floor. Now, if you want to, close your eyes, because your idea here is to get in touch with what is strong within you. Now, feel the soles of your feet against the ground. Feel the strength of the ground, and that you're connected to that earth. Feel the other parts of you that are connected to things that are technically not moving except for the movement of the earth. So like this bench. Feel the bench. Feel that connection to the ground. So the parts of you that are connecting to the ground, you feel how steady and strong that is. And take a breath and just relate to that. Relate to the fact that you're anchored to this ground. Now already, just in taking a breath or two, do you feel a shift, a change in your energy in that moment?
Yeah.
And as you open your eyes, you see this part, any connection that you have with the camera, with me, with anybody, comes from a place of being centered and strong.
I do feel, actually, a greater sense of relaxed awareness.
Exactly.
That is really brilliant.
It's where composure comes from. And it's the kind of thing...
Do I seem more composed?
Absolutely. It's where we can then start to take that breath and become, as you said, relaxed but aware, hyper-aware. And we need that for every exchange. And you said, what is it that extraordinary communicators do? Well, extraordinary communicators are hyper-aware, but they're relaxed as they do it. And they come from that place of being grounded that enables them to have that greater awareness without being hyped up and in 67 places at once.
Oh, thank you.
My pleasure.